السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. This is a book which is quite well known in the Deobandi community, known as Behesti Zawar, and it is basically a book which is used by the Hanafi Deobandis. Obviously the laymen are probably not really familiar with this book because it's not really taught to laymen like that. But it's well known by the imams, the ulama of Deoband, and I'm sure even the layman will recognize this name, Maulana Ashraf Ali Thanwi. Okay. So anyways, this is Behesti Zawar, and I'm gonna show you a few sections of this book. I'm gonna open up a few pages and show you what is in this book. You might think it's a magic trick or something, but I'll show you guys and I'll let you guys judge for yourselves. Okay, so if you just give me a moment, I'm just gonna open up the page for you guys. One second. Here we are. So again, this is the book, guys, and we're opening up to this section here, A'mali Qur'ani. Okay, this is again a section in this Behesti Zawar, the English translation, and this A'mali Qur'ani is by obviously Ashraf Ali Thanwi as well. Okay, so here we have some magic tricks that we're gonna show you. So I'll just read what it says. Sickness is treated with medicines in the same way. So I'll be honest with you guys, the English here is a bit wrong and jumbled up, but I'll read it anyway. Sickness is treated with medicines, and in the same way they are treated by exercise. I think what they mean is exorcism, ruqya. Okay, they are known as A'mali Qur'ani. It is better to resort to these than to do anti-religion, I think they mean anti-religious acts, or consult soothsayers or take omens, etc. Such evil practices spoil faith and are sinful. I think what they mean is that it entails kufr and it's sinful. Some very effective Quranic a'mals are given below. Okay, now let's see if this is from the Quran. For head and toothache, spreading clean dust on plank, write with an iron nail the Arabic letters Abjad Hawaz Hati. Ask the person suffering to press his affected part, and pressing the nail first on Alif, you should recite Surah Alhamdulillah once, meaning Surah Al-Fatiha. Then ask him about the pain, and if it is still there, then press Ba. So there's dust, there's a Ba there, and you're pressing with the nail, you're pressing on the letter Ba, and then recite Alhamdulillah Sharif, meaning Al-Fatiha. Okay, in this way go on pressing the next letter. By the grace of Allah, before the end of all the letters, the pain will vanish. Is this from the Quran and the Sunnah? Is this what true Salafiyah is according to this brother in the group chat? Is this the true madhab and the true group, and so on and so forth? Okay, and then you have loads of other different solutions which are similar. And then you have here, look at this part now. For a son, they've even given you a medicine, a remedy, a solution for you to get a son. Normally, if you was to go to an imam and ask them, Ya Sheikh, how do I get a son? Normally the Sheikh will advise you, give you some nasiha and say, look, in the end, if you want a son, you make dua to Allah. You ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant you a son. But what do we have here for a son? A woman who always gives birth to a girl, during the beginning of her next pregnancy, her husband or some woman should draw 70 circles with their finger on her belly, and each time they should recite Ya Matino. By the grace of Allah, she will give birth to a son. This is called A'mali Qur'ani. What is this? Is this from the Quran and Sunnah? You claim that, Salafis are misguided and everything, and, we're not the majority and so on and so forth, and the Hanafis are the majority. Is this what Imam Abu Hanifa was upon, rahimahullah? Is this anywhere referenced in the Hanafi madhab? Can you trace this back to Abu Hanifa, rahimahullah? No. You can't trace this back to the Salaf, you can't trace this back to the Sahaba, and you certainly can't trace it back to the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Why, my brothers and sisters, do we leave off the Sunnah to follow stuff like this? Come on, brothers, wake up. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.